But I thought I would show you guys quickly what I got from Walmart. I was gonna wait and keep a couple of the clothes for like a summer clothing haul or back to school haul, but realistically, I'm not going to show more of Emmy's uniform than what I've already shown, and pretty much it's basic, you know, like I showed her shoes and her pants and shorts. This was the last stuff I needed to grab for her, and I'm super excited. The only other thing I want to grab are some navy bows, or like plaid bows, or things for her hair, headbands, more headbands and things like that. But I want to go to this Twinkle World store that have all their bows for $1. So anyway, you guys have seen, I've been there before. This was the last stuff I needed to pick up for Emmy. I even have all of her stuff crossed off on my list. There are a few things, like we didn't get paper plates. I'm still looking for that stroller, the rest of the school supplies for Maddie and Autumn, and the OXO containers. Backpack lunchbox, I wasn't sure if, I just looked at the ones they had at Walmart in comparison to HEB Academy. I've also looked at Pottery Barn Kids. I'm thinking this year I'm going to go more heavy duty on the girls' backpacks, because Emmy this last year actually made it with the cheaper backpack that I got her, but it had a hole in it by the end of this school year. So I think I'm going to go more heavy duty so that I don't have to buy 2 cheap backpacks. Maybe I can just buy 1 good backpack. We'll see. I don't know. But this was the last of stuff that I needed to buy. Camisoles were $1.68. I mean, you seriously cannot get much cheaper than that. I got the medium 7/8 because she tried on the large 10/12, and although she is going to be wearing these underneath her polos and her dress shirt and things like that, the 10/12 was just huge. I was afraid it would give too much extra material. So these are snug but not tight. They're snug enough that they cover what they need to cover, but there's no extra material. So I picked her up 5. If they had beige or like a tan color, I would have got that, but all they had was color and white. So I ended up picking up white because her polo is white and blue. So I got her 5. 1 for every day to go underneath her shirts. She needed belts. They had to be 1 inch or less, and they had to be black with nothing on them. So I picked up this. This is the George. This was in the boys section. It was only $6.88, so a pretty good deal. And I got the medium 7/12. I don't know why my camera's having such a hard time focusing lately, but the medium 7/12, and they fit her fine, and she'll have plenty of room to grow as long as they don't fall apart. But they were cheap enough. If they do, it's not a big deal. She has to have a belt on when she's wearing her pants or her navy shorts. And then finally, she needed white socks. So I had picked her up a pair of the frilly white socks from the uniform store. Those babies were $11. I actually think they were $11.50, and they have the plaid here. So I was like, no. Had I known how much they were when I bought them, I would have said no and put them back, because it's not a requirement. The only requirement is she has to have white socks. So I got these because she wanted them. I think these were these were either $3.90. Yes, these were $3.97 for 3 pairs, and it's like 1 frilly pair. They had to be ankle socks as well. No show or higher than ankle, like crew. So these fold down into ankle, and there's 2 frilly pairs to wear with her plaid skirt. So it's the Wonder Nation brand, and I got that medium 10.5 to 4, and then I got these for just when she's wearing her shorts with her tennis shoes or her regular pants. And again, they're ankles, but they have the arch support again in a medium. These are Fruit of the Loom. These I think were $5.50, and you get 6 pairs. So that's good. Again, I really wanted to just make sure I only had to do laundry for her once a week. So I got her enough of everything. And that was all she needed. That was the last of what she needed for school. So that was really exciting. Finish that up. All the girls needed flossers. We've started to use these for Autumn as well, because her teeth are very close together. And the dentist said we needed to start using these little flossers to try and at least give her a little bit of wiggle room so that she doesn't get cavities in between her teeth. So I picked up 2. I think those were 2 something. Autumn was completely out of toothpaste. Honestly, I think it's because Maddie has been using it without telling anybody, because we use so little, or such a little amount for Autumn, that she should still have the one that she got for Christmas. But I have a feeling the big girls are using it, mostly Maddie. So we picked up another one of those. Big girls wanted some fluoride rinse. They love this. I don't let them use it all the time because they do use fluoride toothpaste, and we do have fluoride in our water here, so I don't let them use it all the time, but every once in a while. Random, I know, but I needed granite cleaner, so we picked up the spray one. And then swimsuits. So Walmart, I love Walmart swimsuits. They're basic. They're not under $9. Some of them are even cheaper than that. And I mean, really, for a swimsuit, like, you can't beat it. I can buy so many of them to give them different options. So I sized Emmy up. This one, they're all the Wonder Nation brand. Nope, that's not the right tag. I sized her up to a large 10-12. The majority of her clothing, she's been able to go up to a 10. It's like she went from a small, which is a 6X and stayed in a medium 7-8 forever. And now she's finally getting to a 10-12, but it's a little bit big. Like, this is a tiny bit big on her, but it'll work. And I would rather buy her the bigger ones, especially because swimsuits are harder to find in the winter. You have to buy them from like Academy or online, and they're more expensive. And if she stays in swim class through the winter, I don't want to have to try and find a $20 swimsuit later when I can buy them now. Walmart, however, does not have a huge one-piece selection anymore. They're kind of skimpy on the selection, so I could only find a few for her. So we picked up this one, which is actually really cute. Has like 3 straps in the back. The only requirement for her shark swim team is that it's a one piece. Like, it can't have 2 pieces or a tie. It is what he said, like, it has to be a whole one piece. So we got that one in a 10-12. And then this one was the only one I did pick up in a 7-8 because the 7-8 does fit her right now. So in case she was uncomfortable wearing that, I picked her up one of these. These were all $884. And I love this one, actually. First off, I love this blue. Any type of navy or like aqua color on her skin tone is absolutely beautiful. Her swimsuit for this summer is a 2-piece, and it's this same coloring. Beautiful with her skin tone. Pink looks really good too. I love it. So she really liked, this is the first one she picked up, and honestly, had they had a 10-12, I would have gotten it, but they didn't. And I would have picked this one up for Maddie too, but they didn't have her size. So that's what that one looks like. And then I picked her up 2 of these because, again, these are the only one-piece suits that they had. So this one I'm gonna have to be a little careful with because it has a like clip here, so I don't know, and on the back it has a clip too, so it's not very friendly as far as if it's too big, there's not much you can do. So she didn't try this one on, but this is one of the ones she picked up also. It has like a little skirt here at the bottom, and then the back is just, it has a key cut out, but it's a one piece. So we got that to check it out. I have a feeling those 2 are going to be more swim team approved than these 2, but she wanted these, and that's totally fine. $8 is not a lot of money to spend on a swimsuit, and especially if like these will last her till next summer, that would be even better. So this one, same thing. It has a little skirt to it, and it's kind of rouged here on the side. If you guys can see that. Same little like V-neck, and then the back has a keyhole cutout. So those were the 4 that I got for Emmy. I did get a few for Maddie because, well, I was going to get her one because she does have a 1-piece swimsuit, but just one of them, the poppy one. She'd been wearing a Dora swimsuit that Emmy had years ago. If you guys watch my Hawaii travel vlog back when we went in 2014, Emmy was wearing that Dora swimsuit. So we've had that swimsuit a long time. It's kind of tiny on Maddie. So I told her I would pick her up 1, and then we did find 2 that were on clearance. I think one of them rung up for, I think this was the one that was full price. One of them rung up for like $3, and I think one of them was $4.94 or something. So I ended up picking them up. Why these were like that, I don't know. I wanted to get this one for Emmy too because, again, it's just kind of a basic swimsuit, easy to swim in. I got Maddie a small 6X, and that's what her poppy bathing suit is right now, and it fits her fine. So this one's cute. She'll be in swim classes for a while, and again, if these fit her next summer, even if they don't, these swimsuits are cheap enough that we've been able to pretty much get them a new, sometimes 2 to 3 new ones each year, and then pass them down. Like Autumn's wearing swimsuits that Maddie and Emmy wore which is great to me when a swimsuit so cheap lasts so long. And then this one says Secretly a Mermaid. And it had, this was literally the only size that they had because I wanted this one for Emmy too. And then this one has kind of like a plunge back with that. I tried to get them different even though I really wanted them to have the same, just so they could have different things. And then this one too. I thought this one was really pretty, but again, they didn't have Emmy size. And in some of the ones that I got for Emmy, they had a extra small, which is a size 4 or 5, too small for Maddie, or a 6 or like a 10-12 for Emmy. So this one is just a low back with a round thing like that. So yeah, those are all the swimsuits. And then I found these dresses on clearance. I thought this one was cute for Emmy just to kind of throw over like when we're swimming, or just if she wants to wear it around the house. This was on clearance. Let's see, where's the tag? I think this one was normally $6.88. Yeah, $3. They had a whole bunch of summer stuff on clearance. And honestly, if I wasn't already in the budget for back to school, I probably would stock up on clothes for next summer because they had a ton of super cute clearance stuff. But that's what that dress looks like. And then they had these 4th of July things on for $1. So I picked up a skirt. I picked up pretty much whatever I could find. $1. Isn't that insane? I mean, they're only $5.88, but still. So I got this skirt in a 6X for Maddie. And especially for things like this, it's so easy to just pay $1. And then if they wear it, great. If they don't, not a big deal. If it gets ruined, whatever. $1. Like, that's crazy. And I would have picked up Maddie a pair of these and Autumn a pair of these. I would have picked up more, but all they had was 1, 10, 12. So I got those for Emmy. And then lastly, I got Maddie a little dress. They had a bunch of these. I wanted to get one in every color. Super cute. This one was $3. And it's just a, what do they call it? A raglan dress with some little pom-poms. And she picked the light blue. So that's what we got. Last thing is this new comforter. So I had let Emmy look at a whole bunch of comforters. We looked at Target. It was the first time we looked at Walmart. We looked at PB Teen or PB Kids, and their comforters are very, very expensive. And she really wasn't a fan of the solid color. She wanted print. She just didn't know what kind. So originally she had picked up that adult one, the purple, and then she kept coming back to this one. I even tried to get her to get the dorm one because I thought that was the prettiest. It was very similar to what she already had, but she kept coming back to this one, and she kept saying, no, I think I like this one. I can't get it out of my mind, you know. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, who am I raising? Not even 9 years old. She's like, I can't get this comforter out of my mind. So we came back to it, and this is what she wanted, which I think is still very appropriate for her age. And I think the butterfly theme is super cute. She actually has white butterflies scattered on her wall above her closet. So I think it'll be very appropriate. And it's purple, which is the color of her room as well. So it's really cute. So I'm going to pull it out and wash it and throw it on her bed. Let's see. It comes with the comforter, a standard pillow sham, which is the butterfly. And it comes with the fitted sheet, flat sheet, and one pillowcase, which is perfect. And this was very affordable. It was like $40 or something like that. Very affordable. So I'm excited for her, and she's super excited to get it on her bed. So that was a very long haul, but I thought I would share with you guys what we got. Now eventually we're going to go grocery shopping.